at the rate of 10.5 rupees per meter is 2772. Breadth of the rectangle is 3/7 of diameter of the circular garden and its length is twice the breadth. What is the length of the rectangle? Okay. When breadth is 3/7, length is twice of breadth, that will be 6/7 of the radius. Radius or diameter? 6/7 of the diameter. Diameter can be any number, but you have 6 here. So answer must be 6 multiple. Multiple options are there. Second, fifth. If there is only one option, you are done. But now we have to calculate diameter. Fencing is done for perimeter only, which is a circular shape, right? Circle perimeter 2 pi r, or I can even say pi d also. And total cost mentioned as 2772 at the rate of 10.5 rupees per meter. 10.5 I'll write it as 21 divided by 2. 7 3 times here. Cancellation with 22. Once 22. 57 we have. 2 times. 22 2 times 44. You still have 132. 6 times. 3 42 times. So diameter is equal to 84 and length is equal to 6/7 of diameter, which is definitely not 84. So answer 72. The given data is regarding number of items sold by shopkeepers A, B, C, D, E, tables and then chairs. Tables and chairs. Because numbers are not mentioned there, let us prepare table A, B, C, D, E. Tables, white color, diamond in shape, 300, 400. Between we have 5 lines, so each line is 20. First number 360, follow the line, 460. Next is one line below 400, 380. One line above 200, 220. And exactly 500. Next chairs, green color, 540, follow the line, 280, 400, 480, 520. These are number of items sold. E earned a total profit of 51,200 on selling all the items. E earned a profit of 60 rupees on selling each chair. Like that, E sold total 520 chairs. Whereas, by selling each chair, profit is 60. So, total profit by selling all the chairs is 2 zeros common. 52 6 times. 56 times 300 plus 12. 312 00. Correct? By selling only chairs, he got 31,200 rupees profit. Whereas his total profit was 51,200. Then remaining 20,000 is obtained by selling tables. Now look at the question. What was the profit earned by E on selling all the tables? All the tables, there is a profit of 20,000. Per table, if the question is about per table, 20,000 divided by total number of tables, 500. In that case, answer would be 40. Next. What is the respective ratio between total number of tables sold by CD together? CD together tables sold 600. Number of items sold by A. Items sold by A in the sense total, right? Which is equal to 300 2 times and then 3 times. 2:3. Number of chairs sold by B is what percent less than number of items sold by D? Items sold by D 700. Am I right? Now the question is about chairs sold by B is what percentage less? 280 is how much less than 700? 420 less upon 700. What is 1% of 700? Then answer is 60% less. Instead of writing by 700 into 100, we are directly dividing denominator. We are writing denominator value as 1%. Number of items sold by shopkeeper F was 800. There is one more shopkeeper F. If the respective ratio between number of chairs sold by C and the number of tables sold by F was 8:7. Chairs sold by C 400, which is equal to 8 parts. 1 part 50. 7 parts 350 tables are there. Then remaining 450 are chairs. Question is about chairs sold by F, 450. Out of total number of tables purchased by B, tables purchased by B 460. Out of this 23%. Oh, okay. Out of total number of tables purchased by B, 23% tables were sold. So 460 is sold items. They are not total items, they are sold items. That means 23% is equal to 460. 1% is equal to 460 by 23, which is 20. This is 1% value. Total number of tables purchased 100% into 100. Answer 2000. What is the difference between number of items sold by C? Items sold by C 780. And the number of chairs sold by A. Chairs sold by A 540. 780, 540 difference 240. Right. Profit earned on selling an article is 30%. The discount offered while selling the article is 20%. When you give 20% discount, we will sell the item at 80% of the market price. In that case, there is a profit of 30%. So that will be equal to 130% of cost price. Clear? While selling the article, had the discount offered on the market price been 40%. If the discount percentage is 40%, we will sell the item at 60% of the market price. The loss incurred would have been 250 rupees. Okay. Now we have to identify 60% of market price as a percentage with respect to cost price. Is that okay? 80, 130. Is there any direct relation? No. So forget about horizontal comparison. Go for vertical comparison. 80 becomes 60. Reduced by 20. Can I say 1/4 decreased? Can I say 1/4 decreased? What is 1/4 of 80? 20 decreased. Right hand side also we have to decrease 1/4 only. 1/4, half and half. What is half? 65. Again half. 32.5. If you decrease 32.5, it becomes 97.5% of cost price. By selling an item, if you get 97.5%, will you get profit or loss? How much? 2.5% loss, which is equal to 250. You got it? Now, what is the question? What was the market price of the article? See, 2.5% is with respect to cost price or market price? Cost price. But the question is about market price only. So market price, or I can even say 100% of market price is equal to how much? From 80 we need to get 100. Same thing, but instead of subtraction we need to add. Are you getting my point? So if you add 32.5 to this number, it becomes 162.5% of the cost price. Now the question is 162.5% is equal to how much? Into 100? Into 100. 16,250. You got it? In 168 liters of mixture of milk and water, quantity of milk is 66.2/3% more than quantity of water. Milk is compared with respect to water. 20 liters of pure milk and 12 liters of water is added to the mixture. in the resulting mixture of milk and water, what is the quantity of water? Okay. 66 2 by 3%, fractional form. What is denominator? So milk and water. Milk depends on water, so let me take water as 3 parts. Then milk is 2/3 more than water. 2/3 of 3 parts, 2 parts. 2 parts more. Total how many parts? 8 parts is equal to 168. 1 part is equal to 21. 3 parts will be equal to 3 into 21, 63. To that 12 liters of water is added. Now the total quantity of water 75. Yes. 6 years hence the average age of Preeti and Neelam at that time will be 50. After how many years? After 6 years, average will be 50. Then to get present age, for each member we have to subtract 6 years. Average also decreases by 6 and becomes 44. For how many people? 2 people. Then sum is equal to 88 for Preeti and Neelam. And we don't know how much is each of them. The respective ratio between ages of Preeti and Suman at the time, 4 years ago. 4 years ago, the respective ratio between ages of Preeti and Suman at that time was 18:19. So we have Suman also. 4 years back, 18 parts and then 19 parts. Then present ages are 18 parts, Preeti gada. 18 parts plus 4. 19 parts plus 4. These are present ages, correct? And we know sum of present ages of Preeti and Neelam is 88. Then Neelam age must be equal to 84 minus 18 parts. Then only when you add both you get 88. Plus 18 parts minus 18 parts gets cancelled. 4 plus 84, 88. Is that okay? Now, the sum of present ages of Suman and Neelam is 90. Sum of these two numbers is equal to 90. 84 plus 4, 88 minus 18 parts plus 19. 9 plus 88 is equal to 90. P is equal to 2. Question is about present age of Neelam. Neelam's present age 84 minus 18 parts. 18 2 times 36. Answer 48. Yes. See, basically, after writing this, sometimes you can answer the question, but now we have two options. See, your question is about Neelam's present age, antena? Which is 84 minus 18 parts. 84, is it a 3 multiple? 18 parts is a 9 multiple. Correct? From 3 multiple, if you subtract 9 multiple, what will be your answer? 3 multiple. Can it be 9 multiple? No. It will be only 3 multiple. Agreed or not? Can it be first option? Second? Third? Fourth? Yes or no? No, because that is 9 multiple. Answer cannot be a 9 multiple. Can it be fifth option? 2 options are there. If there is only one option, you don't have to solve it. The given data is regarding number of 3 flavors, oatmeal, chocolate, peanut of cookies sold by 4 bakeries A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Total, we already have 120, 150, 80, 100. Second one, number of oatmeal cookies sold is more than chocolate cookies sold by. That means here they are talking about difference. More than or less than. That means that is about difference. The last one is percentage of peanut cookies sold. Because peanut cookies sold information is directly available, let me write it first. 25% of 120, 1/4, 30. 20%, 30. 15%, 12. 10%, 10. Okay. Now, we have oatmeal and then chocolate. Out of 120, 30 is already there. Remaining both 90. Difference is 0. Equally divided 45, 45. Out of 150, 30 is there. 120 remaining. Difference is subtract 40 first. 80. Equally divided. All the time chocolate is less. So I'll write 40 here and 80 here. Out of 80, 12 is here, remaining 68. And that is 32 more. From 68, subtract 32. 36, equally divided. 18. Now this will be 50. Because you know that sum of these two is 68. Already 18 is there, remaining is 60. Now 50. Out of 100, 10 is there. Both together 90. Difference is 50. Subtract 50, 40. Equally divided. When it is 20 out of 90, 70 comes here. Clear? Now the table is prepared. Now let's start questions. What is the respective ratio between number of cookies sold by B and A? B is 150, A is 120. 30 cancellation 5 times, 4 times. 5:4. Order is important. The difference between number of chocolate sold by chocolate cookies sold by bakery A, D is chocolate cookies A and D. A and D. Difference is okay. Inka undi statement. Difference between number of chocolate cookies sold by A and D, that is 65, is 65 less than unsold cookies by C. So unsold cookies by C, let me treat it as X. Then that will be equal to 130. What is the number of cookies baked by bakery C? Baked by bakery C. Total how many are sold by C? 80. And unsold are 130. Total 210 are prepared. Hey. Okay. A and D difference is 25. Then X is equal to 90. Then total cookies baked are 80 plus 90, 170. Right, correct. Next, average number of oatmeal cookies sold by bakeries B, D, M is 82. 3 bakeries, average is 82. Then sum will be into 3, that is 246. This is for oatmeal, correct? Out of oatmeal in B and D, already we have 170. 150. Remaining 96 are in M. What is the difference between number of oatmeal cookies sold by bakery M, which is 96, peanut cookies sold by bakery B? Peanut cookies sold by bakery B 30. 96, 30 difference. Out of total number of cookies baked by bakeries A and D, the percentage of unsold cookies in bakeries A and D is 25% and 20%. Number of cookies unsold by bakery D is what percentage less than number of cookies unsold by A? So given information is about cookies which are sold. In A, if 25% are unsold, Sold are 75%. Sold to unsold ratio 3:1. 3 parts, 120. Then in A, unsold are 1 part, which is 40. In D, unsold are 20%, sold are 80. 80-20 ratio, 4:1. 4 parts is 100, 1 part 25. So 40 and 25, these two are unsold items. Now the question is, unsold in D is what percent less than that of A? 25 is how much less than 40? 15 less from 40, percentage into 100, 20, 2 times, 5 times, 75 by 2, 37.5%. Total number of peanut cookies sold by bakeries ACD together. ACD together, peanut cookies. Peanut, A, C and D. All three together, 52 is what percent of number of cookies sold by bakery C, which is 80. Correct? Right. What is 10% of the denominator? What is 6 times of 8? Our numerator is more than that. What is 7 times of 8? There is only one option which is more than 60. When we calculated 10% of the denominator, we got it as 8. 60%, 48. Numerator is more than 48. So it is more than 60%, correct? And there is only one option which is more than 60. Out of total number of cookies sold by bakery C, the number of oatmeal and chocolate cookies sold is P% and Q% respectively. What is the difference between numerical values of P and Q? P and Q are in percentages calculated with respect to sold items in C. One is oatmeal, the other is chocolate. In C, oatmeal 50, chocolate 18. Difference in terms of a number 32. If the question is about difference in terms of number, we can stop here. But it is with respect to percentage. 32 calculated with respect to 80, percentage into 100, correct? What is 10% of the denominator? Numerator, how many 8s are there? That means answer 40%. We don't have to separately calculate what is P and what is Q. The average weight of M boys is 78 and the average weight of 5 girls is 71.4. The average weight of M boys and 5 girls is 75. What is the difference between total weight of M boys and then 5 girls? See, first of all, what do you need to calculate? M. How many boys are there? That's what we need, correct? Average in the sense equality, or you can say middle number, right? Total average, boys average, girls average. We can calculate male to female ratio and we know how many female are there? 5 girls are there. Am I right? From the ratio between boys and girls, we know how many girls are there. From that, can we calculate how many boys are there? When can we get it? Ratio. When will you get ratio? Allegation. That is one concept you can use. The other I will tell you. Logical. Boys average 78, girls average 71.4, total average 75. For boys it is decreasing, for girls it is increasing, average, correct? Then total decrease in boys should be equal to total increase in girls. Girls average 71.4, it becomes 75, average increased by 3.6, average increased for how many girls? Then for all total girls, it is increased by 18 only. For each boy, how much it got decreased? The number of boys will be equal to divided by 3, that is equal to 6. Or you can even use allegation also. Have you understood this point? Logical solution. total increase in girls should be equal to total decrease in boys. That itself is the concept of average. Now the question is about difference between total weight of boys and total weight of girls. How many boys are there? 6 boys are there and their average is 78. Girls are 5 and their average is 71.4, and question is about difference. This is one way you can use. The other way is, I told you when it is about difference between male and female, I told you take total minus 2m or total minus 2f. Do you remember this concept? Right. Total, how many people are there? 11. What is average? 75. 11 times will give total, right? 10 times plus 1 time. 10 times 750. 1 time 75. Both 825 minus 2m or 2f. Anything is fine. Correct? M calculate cheste idi. Malli into 2 cheyali. That will be 12 times of 78. I don't like that fellow because no round figure. If I take 2 times of female, that is so simple. Female total is 5 times of 71.4. 2 times of it. 10 into 71.4. That will be 714. Ends with 1. None of the undi kabatti calculate cheyalsinde. That will be 111. Clear? Total time taken by the boat to cover 30 kilometers downstream, 20 kilometers upstream is 5 hours. Respective ratio between speed of the boat in still water and speed of the stream is 5:1. 30 kilometers covered in downstream, 20 kilometers covered in upstream, and the total time is 5. Upstream speed, downstream speed 6 parts. Upstream speed 4 parts. 6, 5 times. 4, 5 times. 10 by P is equal to 5. Then P is equal to 2. We got P is equal to 2. Now the question is to identify time to cover 180 kilometers in downstream. Downstream speed 6 parts. 6 into 2, 12. 12, 15 times is 180. Okay, now out of a total 624 kilometers, distance covered by bus is x kilometers and that by truck is x plus 240. That means distance difference between bus and truck is 240. Which is covering more distance? Truck. Am I right? Subtract 240 from this number. Then we can equally divide it. Are you okay? Or otherwise, when you add both, that will be equal to 2x plus 240. 240 goes to the other side. Minus 240. Subtract 300, add 60 later. Subtract 300, 324. Add 60, 384. Then x is equal to 384 divided by 2. 384, 192. This is the distance covered by bus. Then truck covered 240 more than this number. Add 240, 432. This is distance covered by truck. Is this okay? Next. The total time taken by the bus and truck together is 5 hours. If the speed of the truck is 1 by 2 times of the speed of the bus. 1 by 2. 3 by 2. Truck speed is 3 by 2 times of bus speed. Denominator 2. Truck depends on bus. So bus speed taken as 2 parts. Truck speed becomes 3 parts. Distance by speed. That will give you total time, which is equal to 5. 2, 96 times. 3, 144 times. Denominator is common, which is 9. 96 plus 144, 240. By P is equal to 5. Then P is equal to 240 by 5, which is equal to 48. Now the question is to identify truck speed. Truck speed was 3 parts. 3 times of 48, 144. Last digit verification. 2 options are there. But still 48 is close to 50. 3 times will be close to 150. Close to 150, there is only one option. ఎన్నున్నాయి? మల్టిపుల్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, అన్ని 3 మల్టిపుల్సే కదా. Because of this number it is 9 multiple. Company A, what is this about? Data given is regarding number of sarees, cotton and silk sold by 3 companies ABC. ABC, 3 companies, total cotton, silk. The number of sarees sold is 20% more than number of sarees sold by company C. Company C, we don't know total. See, somewhere we need a number. In company B, there is a number 120, correct? That is total number of cotton sarees sold in B is 120. Number of silk sarees sold is 2/5 less than cotton sarees sold by company C. Company C cotton, we don't know. Leave it. Company C, the number of cotton sarees sold is 2/3 of total number of sarees sold. If total is 1, cotton sarees are 2/3, then silk sarees will become 1/3. Number of silk sarees sold is 25% more than number of cotton sarees sold by B. Cotton sarees sold by B, we already know 120. 25%, 1/4, 30 more. 150 are silk sarees. Am I right? In company C, if total is 1, 2/3 are cotton, then 1/3 are silk. Cotton to silk ratio 2:1. 1 part is 150, 2 parts 300, total 450. Something we left in B. Silk sarees sold in B is 2/5 less. Wait a minute. If it is 2/5 less, it will be 3/5. 3/5 of what? Cotton sarees sold by C. What is 1/5 of cotton sarees sold by C? 60. 3/5, 180 silk sarees are there. Then total 300 are there. In A also we left 1 point. Total number of sarees, both cotton and silk together, is 20% more than that of C. 20% of 450, 90. 90 more. Out of 540, how many are cotton and how many are silk? Do we have any other information? No, leave it. Start questions. The respective ratio between number of cotton and silk sarees sold by company A is 11:7. Total how many parts? 18 parts is equal to total 540. 1 part 30. What is the total number of silk sarees sold by company A, C together? Silk sarees sold by A, 7 parts, 730s, 210. Question is about sum of silk sarees sold by company A and C. 210, 150. This information is only for this question. By company C, the number of cotton sarees sold to Rita is 3.5 times the number of silk sarees sold to her. By company C, the number of cotton sarees and silk sarees sold to Anita is equal. What is the number of sarees sold by company C to Anita? See, there is one more point which says company C sold sarees to only 2 vendors, Anita and Rita. Who are they? Anita and Rita. How many different types of sarees we have? Cotton and silk. Total cotton sarees. Total cotton sarees 300. Silk sarees. So total cotton 300, total silk 150. According to the information by company C, the number of cotton sarees and silk sarees sold to Anita are equal. If it is X, here also X. But what is the difference in total cotton and total silk sarees? 150. But for Anita there is no difference, right? Then the difference 150 should come for Rita. Ardhamainda? Right. Cotton sarees sold to Rita is 3.5 times of silk sarees sold to her. 3.5. 7 by 2. Denominator. So, I'll take silk sarees as 2 parts. Then cotton sarees will be 7 parts. Whatever that 150 difference that we have in total sarees, that is for Rita only. 5 parts is 150. 1 part 30. Then 7 parts. Come on. 2 parts 60. Then X is equal to, come on, here 90 plus 60 150, 90 plus 210 300, all conditions satisfied. X is equal to 90. Now the question is, what is the total number of sarees cotton and silk sold by company C to Anita? Anita, X silk, X cotton, 90 90 180. Is it clear? Number of cotton sarees sold by another company K. Another company K is 40% more than number of cotton sarees sold by B. Cotton by B 120, 40%, 48, more 168. What is the respective ratio between number of cotton sarees sold by company K and C? What is C value? Come on. While writing the number 300, 300, second number is 25 multiple. Because of last 2 zeros. Come on. Your first number is not even a multiple of 5. So your second number should be a multiple of 5 square, which is there in only 5th option. Okay, now. Right. The time taken by train A traveling at 40 meter per second to cross the bridge is 15 seconds. Had the speed of train A been 40% less than actual, it would have crossed the vertical pole in 5 seconds. So length of the train length is equal to distance covered in second case, where the speed reduced by 40%. What is initial speed? 40. 40% of it 16. 16 reduced 24 meter per second, and it covers vertical pole in 5 seconds. Then train length is equal to 120 meters. In first case, train crosses a bridge, then distance covered in that case will be equal to train length plus bridge length. Speed was 40, time 15. This is total distance covered, which is train length plus bridge length. To calculate bridge length, from this we have to subtract 120. 40, 15 times 600 minus 120, 480 meters. Is it clear? Next approximations. 19 12 times, 19 10 times, 19 2 times, 38. Immediately I saw minus 7. 31 plus 512. Right hand side 200. 200. I'll subtract 190 here. I'll subtract 10 here and write 21. Answer 533. Followed. 5 by 4 square 16 into 680 plus 11x. X is in left hand side, that too positive, keep it as it is. So let us take this number to right hand side, so it becomes minus. Right hand side already we have 2 46. This is equal to 11x. Are you okay? 16 4 times 64, 40 we have, 2.5. 5 times of 42.5. Take 10 times and make it half. 10 times. 425. Half. 212. Approximation, let's use it. This is equal to 34, which is equal to 11x. Then x is equal to, come on, 3. Fifth option. Is it clear? 7 into 55 divided by 20 divided by 3 into 1 by 3 into x is equal to 441 goes to right hand side. 518 minus 441. Are you okay? Last digit 7. 51 minus 44. Again 7. 7 11 times. 11 5 times. 4 times 12. X is in left hand side, that too in denominator. So take this extra number to right hand side. 180 goes to right hand side, becomes minus. 213 minus 180. 33. 16 square. 256 plus 234 divided by x is equal to, then x is equal to divided by 33, which is equal to 490 divided by 33. What is 10 times of denominator? Numerator is more than 10 times. What is 20 times of denominator? Numerator is less than 20 times, so answer must be more than 10, less than 20. Go to options. Only one. 250 divided by 6. Otherwise, 6 how many times? 4 times. 1.5. Antena. Approximation 41. Minus 20% of 110. 22. How much is that? 19. Into cube root of 512. 20 times minus 1 time. Answer should be close to 152. How many options are there? Only one. Okay. O and M started a business with initial investments in the ratio 4:7. At the end of 4 months from the start of the business, M invested an additional amount of 700 if out of total annual profit earned 7,000. M's share was 4,600. Total profit 7,000. M share 4,600. 2 zeros are common. Come on. Out of 70, 46 goes to, then remaining 24 goes to O. O invested 4 parts. M invested 7 parts. Annual profit they said 12 months. Here also 12 months. But there is extra investment for M. When did M added extra amount? After 4 months. So remaining how many months are there? Those remaining 8 months, extra 700 investment is there. Can I write like this? Usually we used to write it as 7 parts into 4. After that 7 parts plus 700 into 8. Instead of that, what I am taking, initial investment is spread entire year. Whatever is the extra is there, 700 rupees. That is there for 8 months. That I am taking separately. Is it okay? Right. $12, 2 times, 2, 2 times. Okay, now. In denominator also you can take 2 common. Numerator 2 can be cancelled here. Are you okay? 6 times, 4 times. Are you okay? Again you can take 2 cancellation from left hand side denominator, 23, 3 times, 2 times. 23 goes to right hand side numerator, that is equal to left hand side, right hand side denominator, 21 parts plus from this 1 part is equal to 700. 2 parts 1400, 1 part 700. Initial amount invested by M, 7 parts 4900. M invested 7 parts. We got 1 part is equal to 700. 700 7 times. Got it? Sunny and Money together can complete a task in 24 days. Sunny alone can complete 50% of the task in 20 days. If 50% work is done in 20 days, total can be done in? Who is that guy? Sunny can complete total work in 40 days. Sunny and Money together can complete the total work in 24 days. LCM 120. Sunny does 3 units. Both does 5 units. Money does 2 units. Money alone started the task and after D number of days. We don't know how many days he worked alone. But after that, Sunny joined Money in order to finish the remaining task in 12 days. So that means both together worked for 12 days. Both together work 5 units per day. In 12 days they will do. If the work which is done by both together, Sunny and Money, is subtracted, this is the leftover work which is actually done by only Money. Money per day does. Then D value is equal to the work which is done by Money alone, 60 units divided by 2. Answer 30. Clear? Have you resigned? Then why are you here? Joined as a clerk or PO? Clerk. Which bank?